Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Eitan for Formula Y, and today I would like to talk about the freedom to do whatever this is that you want to do and the freedom from social conditioning. So freedom is, despite the criticism that you're going to get from society, you just go for whatever this is that you want to go for because this is what your heart purely desires. And it is more important for you to just get the thing that you want to get, even though someone's going to tell you otherwise. So we are a product of society in terms of we are not purely ourselves, because ever since we're kids, we're getting feed from the environment, things that we should do and things that we shouldn't do. And even right now, we have feed from our friends, we have the environment, we have advertisement, we have social media, we have teacher. Everything is affecting our personality, so we will never be truly 100% ourselves. And because of that, we still deep inside have things that we desire and things that we want to do, but we are afraid to go for it because we're afraid of society's criticism. And it's not even comfort zone, it's more than that. It's something which is hard-coded into our brain. And I would give an example. Let's say you go to a bar and you would like to start a conversation with a bunch of people. Many times, us as human beings who live in a modern society, there's a voice in the back of our head telling us, no, we shouldn't go for it because it feels weird, it feels awkward. And like ever since I was a kid, they told me not to talk to strangers because strangers are people that I don't know and they might hurt me, right? So I can't go for it because they always told me to do so. But because we're social creatures and we can't resist it, we still want to talk to people so badly when we go out because we don't want to be just stuck at home all alone all the time. So you're standing there and it's not that it's a comfort zone. It's not comfortable for you. It's actually uncomfortable for you, but you can't step out of this bubble because of this voice that I was talking about. You can't step out of it because it's hard-coded into your brain. It's like stopping your muscles and your vocals from actually taking action. So there's that. There's also when you go to a club and you want to dance with people, they always told you that, no, you shouldn't get into people's comfort zone. Not every family and all the environments told all the people not to do these things, but I'm talking like from personal experience. So they told you, don't get into someone's personal space, respect someone's space. But when you go to a club, it's part of the culture of the place to get closer to people, dance with them and talk to them. So it really contradicts the things that they told you in the past and the things which are happening right now. And because of that, these things are hard-coded into your brain and you can't take action. So as I said, it started from feed from your family ever since you were a kid. Not necessarily your family, but beings which were close to you at the time. And all of us, human beings, creatures in general, we are born as a blank page. We have neurons in our brain, roughly estimated 100 billions of neurons in our brain, and they're all like empty cells of memory waiting to be filled with pieces of information. And the ones who are teaching us stuff are the people who are close to us. So they give us like these pieces of information. And basically they structure our personality. And as we grow up, not only that we fill our neurons with pieces of information, but also there are connections which are being formed between our brain cells, and these connections are called synapses. And as we grow older and we get more attached into our belief system, because there are specific neurons that we use more often, and as often as we use these neurons, it's more likely for a connection to be formed. So I'll give you an extreme example compared to a child, it's very easy to affect his personality, and the structure is the basis for his personality. An old man, he is so attached to his belief system, and he already have like these pieces of information hard-coded into his brain that it's so hard to change whatever this is that he believes in. So he knows very few things as he gets older because he forgets his memory and stuff. But like if he truly believed in his culture at the time, it won't be easy to integrate him into modern society because he's so attached to it because of synapses. So if you want to set yourself free from social conditioning and do truly whatever this is that you purely desire, start as early as possible. Because if you wait, you fill your brain with pieces of information which are unhealthy for you, and you form these synapses which are very hard to cut and to form new ones. So start as early as possible. That's first. Second of all, it's very useful and helpful to talk with someone who can just open your eyes and wake you up. So talking with a psychologist or a life coach, these are all great things, because you can come up with a strategy of how to do things optimally, and they can help you and wake you up and tell you, listen man, just go for it, don't wait for anyone. So it really motivates you once you talk about the issues that you have and the things that you desire with someone. But with that said, there's a limit to talking about your issues. There's a certain limit, because until you don't take action and until your brain doesn't see for himself that everything's okay once I go for what I want, then you simply won't get it, and you will just keep having your belief system, but you need a way to break it by taking action. So you might ask yourself, by my definition, so if there's something which I purely desire, whatever this is, 100% whatever this is, then I should go for it. Is this what I'm saying? No. Because we live in a society. There's pros and cons to society. The pros is that you get benefits that you wouldn't get if you would have lived alone. So benefits like having the option to go to a bar and meet people, having the option to go to a club, having the privilege to sit in a comfortable, warm house and have a sofa and all the things that come with it. But the cons are that there are things that you can't do despite that if you truly want to do it. Things which are incompatible with society. So let's say if you purely want to, I don't know, kill someone or rape someone, as horrible as it sounds, some people, they want that. But because we live in a society and we have rules in our society, and the rules are based around not hurting the other person, otherwise there's going to be huge consequences into that. So if you rape someone or kill someone, you might go into jail, or you might, if you do something else, you might get a fine for it. So think well if the things that you want are compatible with society. But considering that the things that you want to do are compatible with society, just go for it. Because things like talking to random people at a bar or dancing with people at a club, there's nothing incompatible with that. Just, it's very much compatible, but because you're the only one who's stopping yourself from doing so, you're your own biggest barrier. So just whenever this is that you go to a public venue, or whatever this decision that you want to make, you want to do something in life, rather than just sitting there and thinking about it and talking about it with someone, just minimize the reaction time. Just you think about it, boom, just go for it and do that. And once you do that, your brain will see that everything is fine and okay, and then you'll get used to it. After you break it once, you'll keep breaking it again, and you'll set yourself free this way. So that was it, everyone. I really hope you liked the video. If you did, press the like button. Be sure to leave a comment if you have any further questions. Subscribe for more awesome content. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have an awesome week. Stay awesome.